Hi everyone, how are you all doing? And welcome back to my actual welcome back to my live Space Angeles live stream. And in this stream, I'm going to be attempting to build this. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting one to try to finish. So, what do I need to do? So, one, I'm not building at this base because closest iron deposit is 2.5 clicks. Yeah, that's not happening. So, I'm going to be potentially taking, wait, is that busted? Taking my overship. Along with magnesium powder. Back to the other base. And then building that. Because I have also had to install... There's 2 new mods since I last streamed this. Installed now. Since I've added build and repair, I've also added a hindrance mod called Rivas. So I now have to fight Rivas. Yay. Also, why does it feel like I've lost? I forgot which way I need to go. Partial cobalt, magnesium. Wrecked ship. No, what's a big ship? Ice field. 10 clicks. I knew I had to go one way, I could not remember which. But yes, I will be doing some more Space Engineer streams over the next few weeks. But yeah, I kind of want to try. I'm torn. Do I stay on Pertam or do I go off planet or do I build the ship to leave later? I am tempted to start building the ship so I can leave when I need to. Because I know we could technically leave with this ship here, but the ship's okay. I just start doing stupid stuff just then. I should. Okay, so the first sign could be using fuel. Is that a hole in my ship? So, let's think this through. Let's see how much of the iron has processed through, because I've still got quite a bit of iron to process out, so I need to move this drill across a bit, but let's have a look. That only produced me okay. I thought I would have a lot. Wait. Okay, I think I just found out where all the iron left. Why? I think I figured out where all my iron went to. It's all in steel sheets. Okay. First things first. Oh, I had ice spawn on ice. Okay, that's nice. Okay, let's go. I can now sever this. Because with the pipeline intact, that's gonna store power. I need to reconnect it to the ground. Build some connectors that will link up so I can start refining the ice. Once that ice is refined into hydrogen, which means I need to build a hydrogen tank, but I also need to build defense. Okay, that's just weird. Trees do not have a physical block. So you can actually build through trees. Yeah, if you spawn a block... Ow. Yeah, if you spawn a block, they don't... They fall... Ooh, I wonder what I just fell into then. That was the ice hole. Okay. Now, let's... get the ship projected. Projector. This should have all the pieces I need. Yay. Control C. goes that way. I'm so glad I have no, what's it called? The elite welders. Okay, so this is where the fun begins. Oh, actually, that works out perfectly. Huh. I thought that was going to be a little bit more of a pain. Now, 2 birds, 1 stone. That's connected down there, which means if I... Do I have any interior plates? No. Yes. Conveyor. Not efficient, but it'll do. What do you mean not receiving enough video? Okay, now. So that one. Put 1 more this way. So that now feeds... That'll give me the platform for me to drill into the ice. And this needs to be conveyed. Do you know what? 9 it. Not the world's prettiest, but it will do for the time being. Then... 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Build and repair. 1, 2. These are quite a bit of chunks to my levels, so I need to be careful how I use these. Okay, so that's going to get me all my computer's components. I can get 1 built, I can then... Oh no! I just noticed the big mistake I just made. Perhaps I can fix it. Okay, get the ones to build the one on top. The ones on top. Then, once that's built, get this one built, which will build the pipeline. Hopefully it builds the pipeline. All the way up, and hope it doesn't use all my steel plating. Okay. Build and repairs, get these all turned on. Walking mode only. I'll fix that. Grab this, because I don't know about stuff. This in production. That's just hindered me. Oh, okay. Is there a bit of stream lag issues? So I'm just, it keeps saying that there is a not receiving data to make smooth stream. Which is weird. Hope I have enough nickel and iron. Because if I don't, that's going to be a little issue. Okay, wow. All this needs is comp kits and small steel tubes. Then they're going to be dinging like there's no tomorrow. Perhaps I could speed this up. the other ship is over here. And I can't remember what their concave situation is. I swear... Ooh, okay. I need to work out how to fill that, recharge that. Oh yes, the one thing I hate about these military grade ones, they don't actually have a way to look inside. Okay, what's really weird is, why hasn't this started welding these up? Because I really want to see what the ship looks like when it's fully built. Oh, I think I remember how this mod works now. It works on getting functionality over... It gets all your functional blocks working. I hate it when I say something and start doing like exactly what I thought it was going to do. It's now going to weld the framework up using a shed ton of steel plates up. Well, if it does that, it's... Okay, so they all have their interiors. They've got... Oh, I never noticed they actually had decoy blocks on. Okay. So what are these missing? Tubes. Because once these can get the tubes... Oh, well, the tubes get put in. All this gets rewelded back up. If it doesn't use all the small steel tubes in something that it doesn't need it. Please say you're actually putting it where I need it. Yay! Yes! Okay. It's now putting it back in where I need it to go. To connect all this pipeline up. Which means then it can build the big ship. I'm gonna keep one floating. I think I'm gonna keep that one down there floating. So it can fly and fix other ones. Because that needs a bit of patchwork. And these just working on that solely. Get the project. Keep blueprint. Show build on. That should help with performance. Well, fly only. I'm gonna have to retrofit my mine. This is the only way this is gonna work. That is gonna be so strip mined at the end of the stream. Why do I feel that's a battery as well? Nope, that's not a battery, they're heavy blocks. Okay, so they need... Okay, make sure nothing got an antenna on. Turn my antenna off. Hopefully that fresher leaves me alone. Because I have 0 defenses as of the moment, which is not good. Okay. They're leaving me alone for the time being, which is good. do kind of want to see how far this can get built in a single stream though. No, assembler. Always have 10 of each. I may have screwed up, but good. The pressure is leaving me alone, which is a good thing, because if it wasn't, I would be panicking like there was no tomorrow. Ouch. Let's have a look. How much has this got? So far? Can I access these yet? No, computers. Is that the same issue? Yeah. Decoy is missing. Compute. I never knew they needed radio components. Okay, let's get back down here. Let's see what is going on in the production pipeline. So conveyor has enough steel sheets to build majority of that ship. I've got 100k of iron. Silicon I don't worry about. Gravel I need to work out how to burn or destroy. Nickel is my next concern. And the nickel is a gazillion miles down as well. Would it be worth me going back and grabbing a knife? Because if I go back, grab the miner, I can bury down, which without, and then build a pipeline. For a second then, I thought I ran out of steel tubes. There's also quite a bit of damage to this, which I didn't expect. I need to turn that parabolic antenna off because we really do not need breathers attention. Let's connect into them. They're missing girders. Okay. What am I mass producing at the moment? Motors, which doesn't seem to be used much. When did I get silver? Let's have a look at the ship, because I swear I've got some more silver in the ship. Oh yeah, whilst I keep forgetting, I can't access the cargo because of these containers. I've got gold. No silver. Okay, that could be a slight issue. Because that's going to stop reactor components. scrapping stuff goes. And why do I have a bad feeling I burnt through my entire steel sheet collection? Because I burnt through my entire steel sheet. Jesus. Okay. Careful about flying through there, because I know I just got myself killed. Grab all the thruster components. I love the fact that I stripped one of the ships at the beginning of the series, and I'm only just using some of its components now. Okay, so I need to connect that up, which gives me a feeling there's meant to be a locker here. Yeah, there is. Then that... The one thing about ship rebuilds that takes the longest is trying to guess what was meant to be here. My guess is this was meant to be airtight. This goes up here. Oh, I know exactly what this is meant to be now. This is meant to be an airlock, so you can actually go outside the ship. That's what's meant to be there. Then my guess it's meant to be a mirror across here. I'm just going to do something which makes my life easier, and I'm just going to make it nice, clean, white. To see what's being built and what's not being built. So a decent chunk of the mainframe was built. It's just... what am I missing? Okay, that's a lot of cobalt. A lot of steel sheets. And a lot of interior. Okay, production of the ship's going to get resume very, very quickly because the motors I put on for the conveyors are going to burn out. Actually, what I'm going to do is this. You're missing cobalt. And there's no cobalt. Nickel. Still a way down. Gold. That'll help. Nickel I found already. I swear I found a cobalt mine. I have a really bad feeling my cobalt mine is back at the other base. Okay, let's fly back to the other base. Whilst that gets rebuilt. Because I'm slightly dreading how much material that ship's actually going to take to get off the ground. The fuel I'm not too worried about, because the fuel is literally sat under that ice lake. Another iron mine. Okay. Even on a level 3, that's not showing what material it is. Oh, cobalt.
Inventory full.
I still can't. That's just pure luck. I find that. I was not expecting to find cobalt. Oh god, I've lost which. 4 kilometers away. The annoying thing is, it's literally halfway between both bases. So I need to work out how I'm meant to extract that much decent chunk of cobalt without without having to fly to and fro. Let's get this cobalt refined, because this does have a refinery. Oh! Definitely take that. Gold. I'll take those. Ooh, definitely take those. New plan. Take the uranium. Iron. I knew I had silver. Take those. Okay, so let me get this right. Cobalt I have 130 odd of. Nowhere near enough material I need. But there's a mine close by. I can't fill that ship up with cobalt because it just won't fly it. Period. This can be my gunship, for the time being. Could mine down using this to clear out both the iron and the cobalt. Yeah, that's really too far for me. I'm not traveling that distance. But this could be drone though. Okay, do you know what? Let's get this ship over there, fly back, grab the rover. Also, I am amazed where that asteroid hit didn't take out the rear thruster. Don't get me wrong, that rear thruster is completely useless, but still amazed it didn't. There is another thing I could be doing. I could be doing a little bit of paraterring, but I kinda don't want to do that because I want to have as much of a decent fleet for the event over the next month that's popping up. The ones where you can get all like the Pharaoh outfits and stuff like that. you know what? I also just remembered this doesn't have landing gear. Yeah, don't ask me. This ship doesn't have landing gear for some reason. Okay, let's grab the raw cobalt. Those. Those. Get these fed back into the system. So. Has the bridge been built yet? No. Okay. I love how the dead engineer got built before the actual bridge. And so this definitely is an airlock, because I know for a fact there must be another door up here as well. Because these... Okay, there's something really weird about these stairs, though. These stairs are weirdly airtight. I joke thy not, these are airtight.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, let's get you. Yeah, because I really do not want this ship getting hit. I do like the... Oh, I never saw this detailing, because I always saw this ship completely wrecked. That is some nice detailing about that. So that conveys onto that. My guess is... No, that's not what I thought I would do. So if this has dual... refineries... Which it wouldn't surprise me if it actually did. Touching that. What I am going to do though is I'm going to put another assembler there. If I can get this assembler online, I can turn it to be which means double the production time. This is trying to build as quick as it can. My main concern is it's not prioritizing steel sheets, so... Now, I can get that to 120. Comp hits next in production. Push the computers. Voila. Okay, this should now be... fabricating works now. It's round the way, right way. It's connected. Why are you not? Steel sheets comps, and that should get the ship generally built. Okay. I forgot that wasn't real. But I really love this design. I did not expect that. So that goes up there. Okay, so how did you get to that on the deck? Because this blatantly is hydrogen fueled. Because there's no way this is just ion. Focusing on steel sheets, which gives me the really bad suspicion they're out of one material, which is a very slow material to get processed through.
Full.
So I need to figure out how to get a proper nickel mine set up now. That's the refinery which is offline. That's the high-end refinery. This is the basic. I really want to turn on the full projection now, and just to see how big this has got. Okay, full projection, turn off show only. So this still needs to build the bridge. That leads down there. That leads to the bridge, which is got. I can't remember what this build was named. So they're both the same. Which it can't be, because that leads to... This is very confusing now. And I so really need a nickel mine. Yeah, I forgot. That ship wasn't meant for mining. It was meant for burrowing. Nope, over here. That's picked up. Oh yeah, because I just get through this drill. Really hoping it's still accessible. That was designed to dig ships out, not... Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, right. Okay, should... Ooh, that... Okay, as much as it was a costly mistake, it's less costly that I haven't lost this. Yeah. I need to work out a way to get that nickel out of there, because even if it means me doing one of my jank builds. And all the interior plates are gone. But saying the fact I didn't have a ship at the beginning of the stream, well, I didn't have this ship at the beginning of the stream. I'm 50-50 torn if it is actually worth it so far. Again, let's make it the nice white so I can actually tell what's built and what's not, because I hate falling through flaws. Okay, so one of the nacelles out of 4, which just has me very concerned, because I've just seen what type of propulsion this uses. This is pure ion. I'm going to have to build an exterior takeoff kit for this. This could be get into space, park it at the orbital base, and hunt for platinum. Or retrofit. Because I'm thinking, once I can get into the outer limits and the ions kick in, the 4 large thrusters should take it into space, but I don't have 4 large thrusters. Actually, it's 8. That's a lot of planet. And I don't get that much from asteroids. I do like how this is now fully rolled up though. That's pretty good. Okay, so this definitely is an airlock. Which then leads... no, this makes so much more sense. Okay. It looks like its main priority at the moment is getting those nacelles pre-built. Kinda want to get the bridge built. So I am going to... Steel sheets. No. Okay, way again, take tuck before I build them. And it's not steel, it's interior. Okay. Oh, that explains where all my sheets just went. That is the one thing which really annoys me about blast blocks. They are stupidly expensive. Okay, that's a sloped window. Build that. Okay, it's getting built slowly. Kinda wish the bridge gets built, but can't really can actually. If I focus on getting more conveyor interior plates built, he will focus more on the front end of the ship rather than the rear end. I say that's all depends on what the system wants to do, though. Please start building this. Assembler, assembly 1. Would have solved my issue. Nope. Kinda. Now, if it starts welding that one up in front, I'll be super happy. And that's a reaver coming in. Hopefully... Let's play a game of Lead Away. It's a impaler, so... Oh goody, it's got me. Now, let's take it to someone who took pot shots at me earlier. Okay, missiles. I keep forgetting those missiles still have the same range as normal ones. One thing I really hate about the AI on this game, somehow they get unlimited ammo on their rocket launchers. And I have to deal with the world's lowest range. Okay, this is where I have to play a little bit of offense because I still don't... They can still take me out, and if they do, I lose a lot of tier 3 gear. Okay. Did that just... Okay. So, my plan on that one didn't work. Okay, no it did. I'm now going to wait and see who wins, because... I don't want to lose my elite. Okay. I don't know who just won, but the Reaver signal just... Okay. It looks like it's out of rocket. The shipping platform's still got power, because its antenna's still running. But... Oh, okay. I did a mistake. 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 Oh, he can still shoot me. He can still shoot me. He can still shoot me. I hate that's got level detection. I really hate that. I really miss the days when you could actually make them slam themselves into the ground. Something went boom and I don't know what, which is a little bit concerning. Hi, are you gonna come down? Or are you just gonna hover up there? Bye.
Low health.
Oh, okay.
Fuel low.
Are you kidding? Oh, that is such a troll! Fuel low, and it's just like, no, it's not. Also, that mining base is well protected. Also, that antenna's broadcasting. Okay. To get this back into orbit, never mind flying without using ions, which would mean I'd have to build 2 ion tanks, 1 for each end. That broadcaster can get replaced with a battery. These all look like they're all missing comps, so... There is a okay. That's a very interesting design detail. Those are the nacelles. That means there must be a way of walking in. Okay, framework's getting built. Need to figure out what the inside of these nacelles look like, because I'm going to have to retrofit. Because from the current look of this, we have side to side, forward and stop, but no up and down. Which is kind of weird. Yeah, let's fill my hydros, because I do not want to be dropping out of the sky. H2, I'll fill it straight up. Because once I can start getting the ship, the ship's superstructure is pretty much there. Luckily, having one full nacelle, which I think is this one here, it's just missing its plating. I can tell the design look. And probably find a way to redesign it. Yeah, because you can tell this is just purely designed for ions. Just, it's a 2x2. Well, 2x3, which is a large ion. I may actually have to build a second superstructure for this ship. I can get it into space, but I need the second superstructure to get it out of planet. Okay, Assembler 1 is doing Jack. I've run out of Cobalt. As long as I don't have a surprise antenna turn on, I should be fine. That charger should just pass by. If not, I'll do the same trick as last time. And that charger looks a lot bigger than that fresher I was going against. I just really hope I do not get a ping saying it's found something, because I'll lose both of my ships, and that'll leave me with a rover only. Which, thinking about, I should bring it back over. Because if I bring the ship back over, no, the rover over, I can actually park it on top of that coal bowl. And if it's on top of the coal bowl, it can be refining the cobalt every time I've come up. Plus it leaves it less in the open for it to get nuked. And okay, pressurize. Door is sealed. I'm just gonna hear a terrible explosion doing how I drive at times. Silver. I needed silver for something. I swear I needed silver for something. Was it?
Inventory full.
Yeah, I really hate it when it does that. Okay, dump those out. Dump that in there. Oh yeah, silver gives out a decent portion kick out, but it's really... what does welded up without me even being...
Inventory full.
Okay, kick stone out. I hate stone.
Inventory full.
Mark this, come back later. So I know where gold is, I know where silver is. Two of the main good components I need. But cobalt is the thing which is slowing me down at the moment because I can't build as much as I need. Also, why are you doing this? Because one thing I am really looking forward to seeing how they implement is the hazardous weather and food. Because how are you meant to grow food on Pertam? Yes, it has an atmosphere, but it's a very thin atmosphere. And two, water is sparse as... well, ice is sparse.
Inventory full.
Come on. Hey.
Inventory full.
Whee!
Inventory full.
Okay, let's get that in there. Watch, this is when I find out this rover has 20 kilos of cobalt sat inside. No, but it does have 20 kilos of iron sat inside it. Get the stone processed out. Ice can't really do much with. That cobalt's going to take a hot minute to process through. So, can't really do much without the cobalt because the cobalt is the thing that's slowing everything down. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I focus on getting cobalt refined, or do I focus on getting something else refined? Let's have a look at the ship. Well, the bridge has not come along. Oh, wow, okay. I tell a lie. One block has been produced since I left. Okay, so cobalt isn't my issue. I had cobalt. Platinum is, but platinum is just a pain in my jack to begin with. Especially since it's not planet-side material. Unless asteroids. Why is it building... Okay, so this does have some side-to-side. I did not know it had side-to-side. Okay, that goes in there. That fixes that large ion. Okay. Obviously there's going to be a large ion goes there. This feels like it's a massively stripped down version. Of Pilgrim. Let's have a look at my interior plates. So got 900 interior plates, which should be enough to repair the interior if I need to. I just have a bad feeling that all the iron sheets are just going to go straight in twin cells. Because there's still... Okay. A good few hundred armor blocks missing. So, just over half of the ship is built. That is not factoring in all components that are missing, because there's still chunks missing. Yeah, I'm so really not buying at this point. Actually, I'm actually surprised I haven't run out of iron at this point. So that's been there. Obviously, there's meant to be another cargo container here. And that's is it industrial? Oh yeah, I forgot. I really hope they fix that in the patch, because I hate the fact that you have to have the center one always connected. Wait, I actually don't have any of those materials? That's a worrying concern. Okay, they'll be fully charged in 3 hours. They've only lost so much. That's not really an issue. I want to know where it's getting the platinum from, because I don't remember having that much platinum. Oh good, it actually is going to where I really hope it is going to. Going to take that off, go down to assembler 2, yeah, that should be enough to fix our plates up, and now I'll see if it manufactures all the components with the stuff I need. But, I do think, let's have a look at the ship so far. Super annoyed it hasn't actually welded the front up, but wait, has it done what I think it is? Oh yeah, it has. I can force it to weld this up now. I don't have girders, so that's not a major concern. That floorboard is, though. Unless I know it's a window. Okay, at least I've now got a bridge. Well, we'll have a bridge when it finishes welding it. I need to work out... I think possibly next stream, which will be... Today's Thursday. Oh, I need power cells. Probably Saturday, my next stream. Because I think I'm just going to keep doing this as a stream now. Just to... whilst I still have time off. And looking for work. Because yeah, I'm thinking getting this fixed up, this would be a really neat ship to get back into space. Because I've actually not seen anyone repair one of these back to former glory. There's going to be a lot of guessing. Because I'm guessing that's where... I have a feeling there's meant to be another 2 here. But I don't want to put another 2 there until I see... Because I have a feeling, the way they've designed this, you should be able to piece the ship back together. You may not have a full nacelle in one, but if you look at all the other 3 nacelles, combine them together, you have a full nacelle. I have a feeling that's what they've done with the ship. And this row here is actually potentially up thrusters. But I don't know. That's... stabbing at that. But yeah. Anyway, I will let this carry on welding, so we don't have to worry about that as much welding in the next stream. Thank you for everyone who came by. I do appreciate it. If you have not liked and subscribed, please do consider liking the channel. Well, subscribing to the channel. And yeah, I will see you on Saturday when I will be carrying on with this. But yeah, bye guys. Don't forget to like. Bye.